Alrighty, let us begin here. So continuing this illustration, because the most exciting news for today is that my fingers aren't 3mm thicker than they should be. So going to draw in the chair, the back pose, and ideally the static parts. Didn't decide exactly how the frame's actually going to have to sit, and also whether to add anything else, depending on how visible everything's going to be. Got like a vague idea how everything should go in After Effects, so that is on the part. Let's see. Alright, but anyways, but right now I'm putting in the chair at the back. The parts need to be separated purely because it has to be able to turn. But I think I'm following the red, right? Yeah, I'm following the red. It's wrong pin. So the way this is probably going to have to work is that the center cushion is probably actually going to sit on top of the side pieces, just so I can create the depth. Or is that actually better or worse idea? Yeah, it's probably a better idea if I make it so that the centerpiece sits on top. That way I can do the bit of the cushion that actually needs to like pull inwards. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. I have a lot of lines on top of each other right now. It's a slight issue, but can work with this. Okay, so that's that portion. So this goes from the back, and then I have another line of this edge, basically coming down near where the center cushion actually sits. So this comes down. Oh yeah, I saw was that apparently YouTube guidelines for swearing has been lightened up a bit, so I might let loose a bit more often. Funny bit is that I've never actually cared while I'm streaming, which is really weird. Because you actually look at my video stuff, I try very hard not to swear. Okay, so that sits in there. Do I just bring it all the way up to the top piece? I probably should, right? So bring this like up and around. Where is this line right now? Okay. So this is like kind of the angle that the chair is sitting back at, very straight upwards. We'll just bring this around because there's another cushion back here that actually incorporates the top piece, which is where the little cushiony thing, I think's usually where you'll see the secret lab or the HyperX head cushion sitting on that piece. Okay, so this is gonna go on top of that. Then below this is gonna have to be the centerpiece here. This is the top back cushion. That is gonna have to wrap itself over the top of this. Just round the... is that too... maybe that's a bit too much. It's probably to manage this curve nicely. It's probably better if I use... be smart and actually just use a tool. Bring this down a little bit because we want this one to be inside this one a little bit. So this one, this edge cushion should be thicker than the inside one. Then we need the actual cushion, which is going to be on top of everything else. That's just the head cushion. The lines have to be a little bit weird because of just how everything works on these things. This is what usually like an X shape. So right behind the head, which is about here, we'll go like this. Then we'll wrap it. Down like this. And we'll just kinda... should this actually be longer? Okay, let me just close it off first and then decide if I want to make this longer. Because this needs to go in between here and go whop like that into like that. That's actually the edge of it. So we're not drawing in one side of the polygon here, essentially. Because it's going to be soft material and it will have to be handled in the lighting portion. So basically there should be a like an edge like here, but we're not going to draw that in. And the other side, honestly, you can't see it, so it's not as relevant, but we're still going to just increase the size of this, I think, by a significant margin. I'm gonna set it like this, I think, have it stick out over the top of this a little bit. It'll actually be like somewhat visible behind the head. Is that too much? Maybe this side with the wider edge will look better on this side. What is it? No, it won't. Maybe that's a little too aggressive. Maybe let's just bring this in a little bit on this side. Keep that height. Then maybe actually tilt this a little bit so it sits more like this. Then we need the left cushion. I don't know though if these are called cushions or not. I'm just calling them cushions because it's easier to rationalize. That's the usual. I need to be the only one who can understand this, and it's fine because I'm the only one working on this. So we're gonna bring this down where it's gonna go like that onto the edge, like a little sharp here. Okay, where's my cursor? Bring this around. Curve this in. And then curve this back out. And we'll add the cushions at the bottom separately. That's basically what this part needs to do. Just get rid of this line here. Do I need an extra line here? Ooh. Okay, I think we're actually gonna have it on this part. Actually, no, this is on the back. Oh no, this is gonna be behind the cushion, it'll be fine. It's already hidden. Then we want the bottom pieces, so we need the... Alright, so this is basically all the back. and the backrest. Then we're gonna have the front side. Oh, come on, give me a different folder. Front side, which is the right side. Let me just. Okay, so we want this to actually look very circular, so I'm gonna have the back. What's this thing called? Call it gear. It's kind of like a gear, right? So draw like a circle like this. Do that and go. Like that. Merge these two layers. Oh wait. No wait. I might need the back piece to be separate from the front piece so that I can turn it. It's gonna call the back and this is gonna call the front. We're still gonna draw it the same way where we're gonna pull this around in a way where like this. And then we'll go like that. Then we need the front. Yeah, front. I'm actually just gonna. I think I'm just gonna copy this one. This one's actually a pretty good shape. Oh. Front, back. Then we'll go armrest vertical. Then we have armrest top. How should this thing look? We want this to actually look kind of like a good actually, no, I think we'll just use two, or just a whole bunch of curve lines, maybe. Because I need this to actually be kind of uniform. So let's go like this. Then we'll go like this. Oh wait, this hum. Okay, and then part of the angle or the shape of that's going to be handled again by the lighting, which is going to be somewhat limited, but we want the... No, we do kind of want this part to stick out a bit more. Like so. Then going behind this is going to be the bottom part. Okay, so for these bottom cushions, what's the best way to do this? So this goes on up of the back part. How do I do this cushion here? Okay, so, right. We'll have this like kind of right. Oh, how's this better to sit? No, we'll have to bring this around the bottom here. So this wraps around the bottom of this seat. Like so. Whoop. Oh yikes. Oh boy. Okay, fine. We'll cut this off using the soft razor. Let's get those lines out there. So basically, the shape of this is actually closer to something like this right now. But we're gonna have to use, because it's a soft material, we're gonna use lighting to handle that part of the edges, like everything else here. We're actually gonna bring this back like really far back, I think, because this has to wrap all the way around this thing. Into this thing. How about come up through here? It might look a little bit weird, but this is the... Basically, all these other parts are going to sit inside this part, so it shouldn't look too weird. We're going to, like, wrap this so that it goes up, back, and around. So that the base of this chair actually looks kind of wide. Okay. Actually, wait. Should I sit all the way down? No, we're gonna like... Can I just grab this and just go... Meh. Okay, we can't. Alright, we're gonna have to increase the height of this overall, where, stretches down to like... here. So we've got like a front portion of this. Just like the bit that wraps around the front of the chair. Wraps into itself. Then it brings itself back. And have these parts go underneath these gears, basically. So that it looks sturdy. There's no structural integrity right now. So this will go all the way back here. Like so. Then it will come up through here and wrap onto this thing. This thing can be a corner edge, that's fine. And we'll just get rid of this because once again the it's a soft material, so we don't want a heavily defined edge. Okay, so that's like the whole cushion part. Do I need to draw in guys just to make sure I know what I'm looking at? Probably shouldn't need to. Okay, oh wait, let's just get rid of this line here. There we go. Then following the edge of this, we're going to draw in behind this the center, the bottom center, cushion, which has to stretch through the bottom of this at about the same angle. So through like this. Lift into this. Actually, should this be below the other piece? They can't. That's not realistic. This has to be in front of the other one. And there's not enough stuff hiding it for me to like do some trickery with it. Oh my. So bring this through. Is this the right angle or is it more like this? Maybe more like that. Then we bring this up at about the same angle, where it'll be like this. Wrap that into a smooth corner. Whoop. Wrap that into a smooth corner, please. Then we need to bring this in with the lining, so it'll be something like this, going through to the back side of the seat. Should be something a little bit like that. Should be far back enough, I think. How far back is that? Most of it's going to be covered by a big old butt on top of it and a body, so it should be okay just like that. You shouldn't ever be able to see this actual back portion, realistically speaking. But regardless, I think we're going to still draw this, the base, like the back base of the actual seat, which has to go in like this. So this is... Oh, actually, how should it go? Should it go like this? Huh. I'll just see how the parts look once it's colored and it's all filled in, or with the block colors at the very least. Okay. So then, I think I'm just gonna use the mask inside Live2D to do this part. That armrest. Oh, I haven't drawn the other hand yet. I still need to remember to do that at some point. Putting the hand on top of the carve, not as far down the body, so that it can reach. How should this part go? Does that bit have to stand back further into a straight line rather than a curve? I mean, realistically, it's gonna be behind the body. That corner doesn't matter, like right here. I don't think that's ever gonna be seen. Yeah, it should be okay. Just gonna convince myself that's okay. So this is gonna be the bottom left. It will let me put that in. Bottom left. So we're gonna have the cushion coming through here. These springs are a little bit angled, so we're gonna bring this up a little early at an angle. And then they're also kind of splayed out with a little bit raised at the edges, which is why this is gonna have a outward curve around here like so. And then that's gonna connect onto the backside here. This probably isn't going to be the most important bit either, because it's also very covered, but it's gonna look something like this. Yeah, this is why this part looks a little weird now with these lines here, because this isn't as aggressively straight as it should be, like right into the backside of the seat here. Then we're going to just make it spelled correctly. That's the... Yep, so this is the bottom part. The base. Then we need another folder for the far side, where we probably don't need the rotating, where the recliner gear stuff is hidden, the springs. We just probably need the armrests and the actual support for it. Where it's gonna come up like this, roughly. Is that about right? About there, if I eyeball it. Should be about there. Then this top piece actually needs to go like on top of a whole bunch of other pieces, which is going to be interesting. I think once again, because I needed to have a more uniform shape, I'm actually just going to draw it with the curve line tool. But these things are actually like, they actually angle themselves out a little bit, so it'll be something like this. And I can clean those corners a little bit. Do that. And we'll go like that. And then go like, oh, like that. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's just redraw that bit completely. Hello. Things are definitely going better for the thickness of my fingers. I'm not wearing bandages today. It's not that they didn't work, it was that it was stupid. And it caused the problem to get worse. But the problem isn't actually that bad to begin with, so I have full motor control and it's very nice. Just tilt this a little bit so it's more like that. Have it point out a little. Have it point out a little bit less by pulling it in. Or just shrinking this piece in general. Okay, so that goes like that. And because this chair is never going to be visible from the bottom, we don't need to have the wheels. Okay, so if I turn off the rough parts now, and basically all the lines that I needed. Just deciding if I need to like push the hip at all. Because right now it's like very tight. Okay, so for the body, above, how's this gonna work? Because what we don't actually want here is for that bit to sit like the, okay, let me just have a think about this. Okay, because the shirt itself isn't supposed to be tucked in. What we're gonna do for the lower body is actually include an extra part to the shirt, which is where the what's it called? Like the bottom bit that sticks out on the two sides. Well, regardless, I'm gonna have the shirt. Let's call it base. Right back, where it's actually to also hide the shape of the hip. Oh wait, let's go shirt base. Then we change this to shirt base right back. To hide the back of the hip a little bit, we're gonna have this sit on top, where this is gonna actually splay back like so, and then go behind. Oh wait, how's this gonna go behind? Okay, I'm just gonna need a back piece. There's no way to go around it. So this thing, but behind the right leg. I'll just put this below everything else. Shirt behind hip. Sure. And then this will just be the cloth. Back. Oh boy, my naming skills. This is just gonna be this part that goes below the buttocks. Of this part of cloth. Or this bit of cloth. It's gonna have to be moved like as one piece, which would be interesting, but how's this have to split? Is it be able to split as further down? It is in general. If I have the split like right here, I can basically hide everything that and just have this like curve aggressively inwards. No, I want to hide the hip a little bit. This isn't really the back of... Actually, no. Where's the side of the body? Side of the body's like about here. Do I need to have an actual, like, skin piece back here just to hide things? For that I could reuse the torso part, so it should be okay. But I think I'm overthinking this, but we need one piece that goes... Oh, this all has to be behind the leg. What am I doing? This all has to be behind the right leg. Let's say right fold under. It's like kind of supposed to look a bit like this. It's like the actual shirt of the, or like the fold. What is that part called? Let me see if I can find it. Shirt parts. Okay, how about dress shirt parts? It's like it wasn't a back, it would be called a coat tail, but okay, never mind. Normal people shirts don't have that. Only the really fancy tuxedo ones do. We'll have the fold here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this like forward a little bit, so it's gonna sit like here. We'll just have a skin piece below it. That goes behind the body. Okay, so that's that, and then you go, this is there, and then below that is going to be the shirt base fold. The fold, front of the fold, which comes down into this one, or just has to sit behind the leg, because there is this thing being folded upwards, so we'll just sit it like that. And we'll sit this, we'll just like kind of bring this inwards. How did I hide this? Oh no, it's because the shirt goes over the shorts. Yeah, that's how I did it. The shirt itself is longer than where the shorts start. Okay, that changes things. That does change things. Okay, so, what do I need to do then? Alright, let's have a think about this. Okay, Okay, the bit that wraps in front of the actual leg portion, or wraps in front of this part of the shorts, okay, I'm just gonna delete all of this. Don't need any of this. Actually, no way, I do need this piece. But okay, so this is going to account for the hip a little bit extra. Wraps around onto the seat as a loose piece, and then around where's the hip? Hip is about here. We'll go like this. Or like this, basically. Where this bends its way back into this part, and this is the bit that accounts for the extra hip area along the torso. And then we'll have a second piece that goes in front of the left leg. A shirt base left fold, which basically accounts for this part of the shirt that goes, where's the center of the body? over this part of the leg. Then this drops down. That looks a little weird. That still looks a little weird. I mean, the leg is like most of the way out, so could just go like that around the edge, and then have a back piece here that goes behind the torso. Is that ever going to be relevant? Let me just work this out. What is this line? Oh, that's a chair line. Okay, we need this fold to also have. Okay, this isn't being used right now, so this is going to be base fold front, which is going to be this side of the shirt. That needs to go over this way, connects to this fold. Like so. So that's basically what that needs to do. Okay, I think that's like the core parts that needs to be there. How much does it matter if I don't take it into account the hip portion on the side here? I think it doesn't matter at all, because this is actually should be overriding the actual body portion. So we just actually have to like lean out a bit to begin with, and it'll just sit like that. Okay. Because this is going to be a front piece, so you can't actually see the back piece of the back, so this is just going to stick out from this thing. And this just has to be like the bit of cloth that comes down like that. Okay. Okay, so... Is that all the pieces I need? Oh right, the hand. I keep forgetting about the hand. It's been very lazily drawn in so far, but now that I have full motor control of this hand, I should really draw this in. Okay, so I think I'm actually just going to draw this from scratch. Where... okay, I'm going to look for a reference image. It's not really worth trying to finagle this one from scratch. Hands are definitely not worth finagling from scratch, no matter what. So let me just once again find our references. Let's see if I can find a good hand pose. It's just that excessive sleeves are so popular that... I can't rely on like a photo pose album thingy, because apparently they want people to sit ergonomically correct and not hurt their backs. So those aren't reliable, unfortunately. So I actually have to find a already drawn picture of someone sitting very poorly in a chair. Let's have a look at this. No. What is this? This is close. Actually, I should be able to find this just from like a, I do have references for things holding onto a tube, because that would actually work pretty well. Okay, this kind of works. So we've got the carve here. Might actually make it a little thicker, I'm not sure about that, but we're basically gonna have the fingers with the top of the palm like above here, and the fingers going over the top here. I don't know if I need to draw these separately. Kinda like that? Where's the arm here right now? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna redraw this. That's not worth it. kind of had to sit in there like that, where, oh wait, oh dear. Oh, that's a slight issue. That's why it looks weird. The fingers are on the wrong side. Jeez. Okay, I think this reference can't really be used, so I need the thumb on the inside, just like usual. Okay, see if I can just finagle it a little bit then, kind of have like the general idea of what it's supposed to look like. So, got the, the thumb that goes below this, going through here. Actually, wait, no, it should be like the bottom of the, okay, so behind this needs to be the left thumb. Going to And then we want with ha. Ah, yes, this is significantly too small. Probably redraw that at some point, but kinda it's not bothering me enough to want to redraw right away. Where's the top of this arm? It's just part of the upper body, and it should be. So I have to take account of the elbow, which is like about here. Kinda needs a cell like that. Oh, whatever. That's good enough for now. Okay, so, this can very much just be one piece, because, there's not any intended motion for this while it's in motion. It's just gonna be like the backside. Alright, so, do I just draw the whole chair as one thing? Why not? Because it's going to be static, so I don't have to worry about that. You know what? I'm even gonna draw this with a symmetrical ruler. Just gonna draw like a perfect like backside of this. hum. Hum. Like that. I'll put the base cushion through the bottom here. Actually raise it up a little bit, like so. Yeah, that's kind of what this needs to look like. Then I just need a side tail. Like that. Sure. I'm actually gonna like hook this around. Go. La, ba, 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 ba. Oh right, this isn't actually sintered. Um... Hmm... Um... Oh, okay, how's this have to sit? Hmm... Um... Hmm... Okay, then behind that, in front of this, that'll be hits it. Hmm. Go like that, maybe. Just the backside of this. That's basically all that needs to be in there for the backside, actually. Don't really need the arm at all. Probably better if I actually import this into Live2D as like a whole bunch of different parts inside the same canvas size, realistically. Kind of looking at this right now. We decide on best approaches. Do I need to do I need to actually show the armrest? Does it stick out enough? I think I'm actually just gonna add in the fact that I moved the ruler is gonna be a little awkward, but about there should be accurate enough. I'm gonna add an extra cushion like right here. Hum. I don't even know if it's going to like show that part. I think I'm going to have like go start filter up for the camera view anyway, so that's probably not the most relevant part. Okay, so that's basically all that needs to be in for this part. Then we need a separate folder now for back static. Does this need to be drawn separately at all? That is indeed the back side of a chair. Let me just think about how the camera work's actually gonna go, because it's gonna affect the can I draw all of the parts in just one thing? Yeah, think about this. Well, these are all mechanical parts, so it's realistically better if I draw them all with just curves. So if I go, whoop, well, I just use a perspective ruler. Okay, now not everything's at the same angle, so using a perspective ruler would be kind of dodgy. Screw it, I'm gonna have to try and freehand it. Alright, so... Table. Maybe I'll actually like separate this all into different layers. I'm gonna have to have a good look at how exactly to draw a keyboard. Oh my god, this person's just set all the keys lined up exactly in line with each other. That looks very odd. It looks more like a terminal, kind of like a really sci-fi-ish terminal. Okay, see if I can find keyboard. Computer, yes. Oh, these are some large images. Oh boy. And they're also super high quality and take forever to load. It's actually a surprising amount of people who just said fuck it and just drill the keys lined up in a grid. Like, this is actually surprising. Okay, I'm just gonna draw like the bases and just try and draw in the full grid, I think. Or will I actually be able to find a photo of a keyboard that works? Let me try this actually. I need one on the disc, or already kind of angled. Let me see if I can find one. Just like taking a look as well what I need to angle at. I can try this. It's a very raised keyboard. Oh boy. Is there like a different one that isn't like got the keys literally raised up above the lights? The keyboard itself doesn't actually have to be at a straight angle, so I just need one that kind of fits the angle the surface of the disc is sitting at. Or I could try and flatten everything out a little bit, but then I actually just need like a flat base of a keyboard, and that makes it a lot easier. Because the other choice is to kind of raise this up to about arm level, which is about here-ish. And then just have everything flat along that line. But I don't think that's... I'm gonna raise this a little bit, I'm not gonna raise it that much. Okay, I want this angle, but I don't want this shape. Might just finagle it. Screw it. I can work this out. I know what I'm doing. Famous last words. uh... Okay, I'm gonna like very meticulously look at the keyboard and draw in the keys, but that's honestly fine. I'm not gonna have like completely straight edges because I don't want the thing to look completely uniform. Honestly, it looks a little weird, but it could just be at a bad angle. Oh dear. At least I can draw most of this with the tool. Um... Hmm. Maybe something like this. Whoop. All this stuff isn't going to move, so it can be as static as it wants. Hum. Do I even draw the bezel onto the edge of the monitor? Is that worth my time? Developers have made it so thin, I might as well just make it as part of the screen. Or the actual display part. Yeah, I really should. I'm gonna round out the corners as well, so maybe I should actually... no, that's fine, I can do this. Oh boy, you know, actually just go like this. Kind of just give it that edge there so that it's clear that there's a base there. Okay, so this one is at an angle. super thin on the bezels, why not? It's not the most even thing in the world, but it's also at a bit of a weird angle. Okay, the base on this one is a little weird. There's also not probably going to be a problem because it's going to be way out of frame. Okay, so that is pretty much all of the parts I need for now. I'll figure out how to do the keyboard. So I need kind of a specific angle of a reference photo to do this. I might just have to take a photo of my own keyboard and try and work it in there. But my keyboard is actually kind of large and I might go for a smaller size. Actually no, if I cut off the numpad, it's about that size, right? Yeah, but just cut off the numpad, it might be about the right size. You know, I need to take a look at how exactly they position the keys. I think it was like, what, they'll have just like this part here. Okay. I need to have a think about if I need anything else on the parts in terms of where the frame actually ends up sitting. So all likelihood, this can go like what, this way. Yeah, because realistically, this side of this monitor is probably never going to be seen. And we're not going to zoom out that far anyway. We're not even going to use up the full 19 by 20 shot. I'm just going to like zoom out till it fills up the whole screen and just call it a day there. Because what's actually going to happen is that we're just going to make the camera viewport inside Live2D 1920 by 1080, and we'll just have the different set of layers zoom in and out and move around to simulate the camera moving. So however wide like this first shot has to be into this zoomed in shot, as long as it's in the widescreen, we're just like, because basically it's like, was it kind of like the way this is going to be simulated is that the first shot is going to have like somewhere around here. We're going to grab this whole part and just be like, oh wait, not this part. This part, just go like that as the camera zooms in to simulate the camera going forward over a shoulder, essentially. And then you can actually just like zoom the camera in and out to like force different perspectives and see how that works for me, because I haven't really worked on something like that before, because it does mean that I actually need all 3 parts in different files so that they can all go into Live2D animation as 3 different parts, which will be interesting. Do I need anything else? That's the thing to think about. I mean, the only real gap I have for something is like right here. Because this won't be in there, and then it'll just be like this shot here, and I mean, the only other real modern thing you can really put in is a phone. I could do the thing that the Live2D's work stream animation did, and just have like a floaty hologram phone here. That'd be straight copying now, wouldn't it? I'll have a think about it. Alright, but anyways, I think that will do it for today, actually. All of the intended lines are basically down, apart from the keyboard, and maybe I might redo the mouse based on how I feel about it. Because honestly, the mouse could be at any angle if it's not going to move. It just has to sit there, and it has to be... the base of it has to be at the right angle, and that's it. So I can actually just like redraw that as many times as I like, as long as the base portion sits correctly on the angle. The bases of the monitors might actually have to be redone as well, but I'll have a think about it. Alright, but anyways, so next time, I think I might actually just do a regular drawing stream, because I haven't really started it, but today's Pixie theme was braids, and I had a composition in mind that I might start after I go offline. I do have like an idea of what I want to draw for that, and I would like to draw it, so it's not going to be in time for the Pixie theme of the day post, but I'm still going to try and finish it because it's good practice, because braids are kind of hard to draw if you're not used to it. So I definitely need practice on that, so that's probably going to be what tomorrow entails, and that'll give me more time to have a think about if I want to add anything to here and exactly how to what to put on each part. But any messages that has to appear in this, but before like the final shot, which goes into the continuous loop, will have to appear probably on the monitors. Like, there's like 3 different monitors. One is going to be mostly our friends, so it's probably this one, and then like just more tablet ones. So I'll think about that as well. While I have like a good old Play-Doh drawing stream next time. So anyways, that will be it for today's stream. So thank you very much for watching. All the lines are done. Now have a good old think, and also have a think about the colors. Realistically, all going to be black, because, you know, all gaming peripheral, or even like higher end peripheral, which ends up being gaming peripheral, is basically either black or white. So there's not really that many choices there unless you spray paint it yourself. So that's probably going to be the colors there. Depends how much RGB I can try and add into the lighting. So that'll be interesting. Now have a think about the colors, have a think about the animations that need to go on the screens, because I might have to draw that, I might not have to draw that, depending on whether that's better to go do an After Effects RAW or not. So anyways, I cut myself off on the outro. Alright, so thank you very much for watching today. If you like what you saw and you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe, leave a like because that helps me out, and I shall see you all next time for a drawing stream.